DC here. Hi guys and gals. I'm with my son, first son of DC, and we're going to do a whiskey tasting. Yes we are. You can see we both got our hats. He's hiding over there. Yeah, and I was at Cork, as some of you know, last week, and coming back, actually I bought a Dublin whiskey. It is a Teeling of Whiskey Revival, and it's a rather particularly special bottle. Okay, I got my Irish Glencairn glasses, if you want to call them that way. But Irish whiskey tasting glasses. Here we are. So a really nice bottle. So this whiskey is aged in, it starts off with bourbon, and then it is finished, hard to get out of there. Then it is finished in, here we are, okay, I got it. It's finished in brandy and cognac. So really nice. It's a 12-year-old, and for those who know whiskey, it is non-chill filtered and 46%. So cognac and brandy casks for the finish. So we're looking forward to that. My son's hiding. Gotta come over here so people can see you. So he's he likes whiskey every now and then. He takes some with me, and this is a really special whiskey. It's one of these bottles that we will not be having regularly because it's such a, I was going to say a special bottle, put it that way. So let's see what happens. It's got a big cork, really nice one. A very unimpressive pulp, but look how heavy the cork is. Wow, look at that. It is metal, something that one will keep. Okay, so it's probably not, actually, it's not the easiest bottle to pour, but you can hold it pretty well. So we're going to take a little bit. There we are. We'll have to do our nosing first. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is a big heavy cork. No wonder it did make such a big pop. So here you are, once again. So it is supposedly, it says, the fifth and final in the series of commemorative bottlings. So it's because I guess that they were really trying to go for a full blast renewal of it, and so it's a really, really nice box. Something to save. So if we go by it, and I'm not going to be much of I was going to say, I'm not an expert, as you know, but I do have some nice whiskeys. So let's just go for that. We're going to do the Anaconda like Feckwick. Yeah, I know. That's Feckwick is Andy. That's the Canadian whiskey champion master. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So these are not sherry casks. So there is fruit and something like grapes. Would you say you smell the grapes? Difficult. Okay, I do actually. So kind of a dried fruit, but more like a grapes and less like, not so much like prunes or what, like more grapes I find, but not fresh fruit. More a question of dried fruit. Okay, something is coming in. Nutty. Do you smell it?
Yes.
Almost like nuts. That's very interesting because nuts in whiskey, I don't know. I mean, sometimes fruits or whatever, but this is different. What else? You know, it's funny. I was expecting almost more of the cognac. That maybe is what I call the raisins. The cognac.
Maybe at the end.
Pardon?
Cognac.
The cognac, a little bit, eh?
At the end.
At the end, yeah. Okay, so we're going to try and taste it. It's nice. It's not harsh. It's actually quite mild. And I wouldn't say that it has a long finish though.
At the end is good.
You like it at the end? Okay, so you see where...
a little bit.
Okay, I didn't feel the finish so much. It's funny, isn't it? You have two people, two amateurs, but we're both getting very different experiences, I think. It is very nice. Oh yeah. You know what? The finish actually is kind of like a silky finish. It's not something like, you agree?
Yeah.
It's kind of like silky, and you kind of like, oh yes. Yeah, I don't know. So let's read what the tasting notes say. As you can see, we're really not pros, eh? So, what it talked about was fifth and final bottling in the Revival commemorative series. Initially in bourbon barrels, and then finished in a combination of both ex-brandy, and he's checking actually because Michael's sleeping, and Matthew is having his drinks on his own side. Actually, he's nursing. So a combination of both ex-brandy and ex-cognac barrels, imparting distinct hints of toasted almonds, that was the nut thing, and freshly pressed grapes. Well, I don't know if I'd say freshly pressed grapes, but I found there was something. A flavor unique to Irish whiskey. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't actually taste like an Irish whiskey in that respect, not so much. It's 46% ABV, non-chill filtered. And as they say, completes the Irish whiskey of true character. So that is a Teeling. And it's amusing because I have a few other bottles of Teeling. And I was kind of like this so-so on Teeling. I had one which was a rum finish. Another one was a single grain. I don't remember right now. And I was kind of like, eh. And when I saw this one, I said, let's give it another chance. Because I've had the Puccine. Yes, I know. And I mean, it really is. It's a 12-year. It really is a special. A very special bottle for very special occasions. So, Sancha. Okay. So, DC and Son of DC signing off. And hope you have a good Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye.